This is a very special illusion. It was made for me by one of my best friends. And if you take a look at it, it's a box, but it's designed to look like more than just a box. I'll tell you more about it as we get going. But on one side, it's divided in half. On one side, there's this fancy cup, and I have 3 little balls that represent 3 people. These are friends Jesus had when Jesus was here on earth as a physical man. 2 sisters, represented by the orange, and 1 brother, represented by the green. The sisters were Mary and Martha. One day when Jesus was out traveling, he got word that although Mary and Martha were very much alive, there's the 2 orange balls in the cup on that side, their brother Lazarus had died. So we're going to take the green ball and I'm going to put it on the tomb side of this little box. So it looks like how an old-fashioned tomb would have looked back then with the stones and so forth. Well, Jesus got word he was many miles away, but he got word that his friend Lazarus had died. And his 2 sisters, although they were very much alive, were grieving the death of their brother. Some days went by, and Jesus finally arrived at the tomb of Lazarus in the town of Bethany. He was greeted by Mary and Martha, the 2 grieving sisters, but of course Lazarus was still dead and in the grave. And then Jesus went up to the grave, and he did something kind of unusual. He stood before Lazarus' grave and he said, "Lazarus, come out." And although Lazarus had been dead and buried in the grave for several days, at Jesus' command, he came out of the grave alive and rejoined his sisters in life once again.